America is the land of the beaver. We're always doing something, going somewhere, trying to attain some prize. This becomes dangerous when we apply this strive of doing onto the very nature of God. We can't earn Him. His love to us is a gift. And the sooner we recognize this, the sooner we save ourselves from burnout. Lynn Hybels in Nice Girls Don't Change the World gives us insight into the draining effects of trying to work hard for God's grace by taking us into her former life as a nice girl. And if we're being honest, I personally have learned that being a nice girl isn't always so nice. I want to tell you about someone I used to know very well. She was a nice girl, obedient, polite, socially acceptable, a bit too reticent, some might say, but so pleasing. Nonetheless, a really nice girl. Yes, her gaze seemed empty at times, and her words rang, well, not falsely really, but perhaps a little flat. Okay, sometimes had the feeling she was just going through the motions of life, but they were such nice emotions. Everybody liked her. She had an uncanny ability to keep almost everybody happy almost all of the time. Though she didn't seem happy herself. But I could be wrong. She was always smiling. I don't know that I've ever heard her laugh, and no one accused her of being wildly in love with life. But she had a very nice smile. She was a very caring person, though in a passive sort of way. She wasn't the type to run out and flip the whole world upside down, but she was still a very nice girl. And what I mean to say, as you might have guessed, is that I was a very nice girl. A nice girl. There is nothing wrong with being a nice girl, especially when you consider the options. A naughty girl, a mean girl, a bad girl. No one ever wants to be those things. I didn't. I really didn't. What I wanted to be was a godly girl. From the time I became a Christian at age 7, I wanted to please God and took that desire very seriously. I was a very sensitive little girl. And based on what I heard about God, I concluded that the only way to earn God's love from this hard-hearted, demanding deity was to work very hard, be very good, and walk a very straight and narrow path. So I did. At age 10, I tried ballet and gave up those ballet shoes because I'd been taught that dancing was a sin. But making music was an acceptable form of worship. From that time on, I tried very hard to make what I thought was God-honoring decisions about my life. If there were rules to follow, I followed them. If there were pleasures to give up, I gave them up. If there was work to do, I did it. I was determined to earn God's love. I was also convinced that part of earning God's love was earning everybody else's love too. Pleasing everybody, keeping everybody happy, being very nice. Every morning I got out of bed and prayed, "Dear God, what am I supposed to do today? Just tell me, I'll do it. Anything." I seldom got a clear answer, which was very frustrating. because I knew how important it was to get it right. How could I keep myself under the umbrella of God's favor if I didn't get everything right? So I kept trying. For years, I tried. I prayed, read my Bible, and worked hard and harder in the hope that one day I would experience this whole Christian thing and what it was supposed to be about. I hope that one day I would feel God's love deep inside and at last be able to rest in it. But you can only work so hard and seek love for so long. Eventually, you just run out of energy. And I did.